The writer, whoever wrote this movie, must just be a genius. Alright, all jokes aside, guys, hey, it's Amy, and I'm here doing another little Christmas mini review for the movie A Heavenly Christmas. So the reason I was making the joke about the writer being a genius is because the writer of this movie is actually a good friend of the podcast. His name is Greg McBride, and I honestly fell in love with the movie so quickly. I was worried when I watched it. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I don't like it? Like, I'm not going to do the review because I don't want to hurt Greg's feelings. But honestly, I fell in love with this movie, and there are many reasons why, and I think everyone should watch this movie. First off, I do not enjoy the Hallmark Hall of Fame movies. I normally don't like them much at all. This one, I loved. Like, this is the first Hallmark Hall of Fame movie that I actually fell in love with, and I want to watch again, and I want it on DVD. And it's not just because of Greg. I actually really, really love the story, and I love the premise and the message. So this Hallmark Hall of Fame movie came out in Christmas of 2016, and it stars Kristen Davis, Eric McCormick, and Shirley MacLaine. So the basic premise is that this woman is, I believe, investment type lady, and she doesn't really focus on her family life or her friends. She really just focuses on getting the deals, getting new clients, that type of stuff. So she runs into a man in a taxi, and he's going for an audition, and she's just like, you know, let's go down this street even though there's gonna be traffic. Oh, whatever, I'm gonna get out and walk anyways. And she's kind of just like a go, 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 not smell the roses type of girl, not really enjoying Christmas, not really spending time with her family. And he is raising his niece, putting off his music to work at a diner. Like, they have very, very different lives in the beginning of the movie. Then she is walking down the street, slips on some ice, hits her head, and becomes an angel. So she then, her new goal is to fulfill the little girl, the character Max is the main male character. His niece made a wish that he would be happy. And so as an angel, the main girl, Eve, her goal is to fulfill that prayer, that wish, and help to make his life happier. So then, you know, chaos ensues as her as an angel, and it's so heartwarming. And I love that the main message of the story, which, at least for me, what I got out of it from it was slow down and experience life and appreciate the things around you, whether that be your family or just stopping to look at a rose bush. One of my favorite scenes that was kind of an example of this was when she saw the snow, and she just kind of, like, she was taken aback almost looking at the snow because she hadn't really appreciated it. And he was like, what, you never seen snow before? Or he said something along those lines, and she's like, not like this, because she hadn't slowed down and just watched the snow and just seen it. And that's, I love that premise so much. I love that, you know, slow down and look at the things around you, think about the things around you, whether that's your relationships or the things you're seeing and walking past every day. So I really, really love that. There was also a couple other cute things I loved about this movie. One was a quote towards the beginning of the movie, which I want on a t-shirt. I wrote it in my phone. That's how much I love this quote. So the character Eve was saying this to her brother, and her brother's like, hey, you should get in a relationship, get a boyfriend or whatever. And she said, my relationship is a long distance relationship because my relationship is in the future. I love that quote. I want that on a t-shirt. I think this is so cute. And then I really love their, like, meet cute moment. I know she was, like, unenthused getting in the cab, but I think it was really cute that they, like, had to share a cab, and that was how they first met. I really like that, like, you're having to share something with someone, and that's the meet cute. I love those. Then the whole, like, I literally in my notes just have she's dead with, like, a million question marks, because that just, like, shocked me as I was watching it. Another thing I wrote that I thought was funny was America's Got Music, which is the name of Max won America's Got Music with his sister 3 years previous to this story, and I just thought it was funny because in all the scenes where they had America's Got Music, it was literally just looked like America's Got Talent, except they crossed out, or it said music instead of talent, and I just thought that was really funny. I'm a huge America's Got Talent fan, so I just thought it was kind of funny. So, and then I wanted to just say, this movie made me laugh and made me cry. It was so, like, heartwarming, as well as, like, sad, because you kind of realize, like, this little girl lost her entire family. You know, she lost both of her parents, and she's in this different situation, and now she's trying to consider, should I go live with my grandparents? Should I stay here? It's, as well as, you know, him trying to make decisions, and her realizing that she's not spending the time with her family that she should be. And so there's just a lot of different emotional points in the movie, and it's one of the reasons I really enjoyed it, because it's really a movie that has a message that makes you kind of stop and think about different parts of your life. All in all, I would rate this movie a 4.75. It is so amazing, has a great message, great story, and is actually the first Hallmark Hall of Fame movie that I want to watch again. I want it on DVD, and I want to share this movie with my family over the Christmas time. So right now it is Christmas in July over on the Hallmark Channel and Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. So this movie, A Heavenly Christmas, is actually playing today, July 2nd, the day this goes up, at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then when I just looked it up online, it said it was also playing on July 11th on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. That may not be 100% correct, but if you go ahead and Google the movie, it will show you when it's playing on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries in your time zone, or if it's what days it's playing. So definitely go check that out. I highly, highly recommend you go watch this movie. So heartwarming. It's good for a family to watch together, and I just absolutely loved it. So I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, have you seen this movie? What did you think of it? Like, what did you take away from the movie? I really want to know. And then if you want to see more from us, make sure to subscribe, as well as check us out over on iTunes, the Hallmarkies podcast, as well as checking out the Hallmark Podcast Network over on Patreon. All of the links will be down below, and I hope you guys have a happy Christmas in July. Bye, guys!